Hello. Like, did we go live or hello to the replay watchers? You never know. Gonna assume we're
Yay!
live.
We're talking about our historical Hellions pick, Come the Morning by Shannon Drake. This one was a medieval romance, a Scottish medieval romance.
Yes.
Yeah. The two
Hello.
characters, it's like an arranged marriage, kind of. They're like put together in an arranged marriage by their king, but they're both like kind of in love with other people, so they're not feeling it.
Which I thought was very interesting to have them both in love with other people.
Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting.
And show him with the other woman.
Yeah.
Which I feel like they do a lot in these old historical romances. They'll show the guy like sleeping around before getting with the heroine.
But it was weird because I was like, is she like just his mistress? Like, does he really like love her? I don't know.
I didn't think he like loved her, but like she was comfortable to him.
That's true.
That's why he wanted to marry her. Yeah.
Yeah, like he seemed to like her. He didn't like want to get away from her like some of the other heroes and like other with mistresses, you know, they're like, I need her out of my life. Like he was like fine with it.
And then hers was more like a friendship with like the guy. Yeah. She like loved as a friend, but
yeah. So should we talk about what we gave it and if people in the chat read it as well? I know that Lexi and Monica for sure read it. You want to start, somebody?
I'll start. So I'm technically counting this as a DNF. I got to like, I don't know, maybe 70, okay, like 60%. And then I skimmed like the last 100 pages or so. I didn't really love it. If I had to give it a rating, which I don't normally for DNFs, I would give it like 2 stars. Go ahead, Jess.
I think I'm gonna land on like 3.5 because like it wasn't bad. I had fun reading it. There just wasn't like enough romance. Because like they didn't really even like each other until like 80% into the book. But I thought it was like very readable. Like it went by fast for me because I listened to it on audio and I just read it in like 2 days. So yeah.
Mine's gonna be the same as Lexi. I gave it like 2.5 stars.
I've read way worse books than this. I just have to say.
I know. So I was gonna round up to 3, but then I'm like, the 3s I feel like that I've read have been better than this one too. So I was like, it's so tedious and long. Like, so Monica gave it 4.5 stars, but there's a lot of like 3s.
Cool.
3.5.
Cool. Justin, you know,
Justin put it right back on the shelf.
I feel that. That's how kind of I felt from the beginning. Like it didn't feel like an easy read for me. Maybe if I listened to it on audiobook, but I definitely felt like I was kind of just like
interesting,
dragging my feet trying to finish it.
Yeah.
I mean, I was fine with the hero. I just hated
the heroine was hard. Yeah.
She didn't want to be in the marriage. I like it when they take a little autonomy, like they want to.
Insufferable. She was insufferable.
I mean, she trusted people too much, and like it was her fault. She was kidnapped like 5 times, but
she reminded me of Shanna from Kathleen E. Woodowis, where it's like you're putting yourself in like all of these positions just because you're so stubborn. Like you keep putting yourself in danger because you're so stubborn.
Yeah. That's what I think. It just happened too often. Like if it was just a few times and then she kind of got into it, like it just lasted so long. Because it felt like, is it like a 500-page book? Like it felt long.
I mean, the audio wasn't too long. We've definitely read longer ones.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
I don't know. Maybe the audio was the way to go to this for me because it just like went by very quickly. It was very like actiony, even though it was like repetitive action. And like, yeah.
Yeah.
She just wanted to get away.
She was just dumb. She was dumb.
I will say the second half I enjoyed more. The very beginning was good, and then kind of the whole like after that and middle dragged for me, and then towards when it said like second half of the story or whatever, like that's when it started to pick up for me at the end.
I mean, I get that she didn't want to be married, but like her king was literally telling her that this was gonna happen. So I'm like, girl, you about to get beheaded. Like, go ahead and just marry this man.
I mean, she never saw him though as like, because like her dad was so powerful too that he was just like another like guy. It wasn't like he was like, you're my king and I'm scared of you. Even though the king was like, I literally will behead you for this. She's like, sure, you will. Like, whatever. I thought it was hilarious though, like when she was trying to escape, and then of course the hero was there, and then he like threw out the oars, so she's just like ran it. Like it was funny. I liked that.
Yeah,
it was like a little lighthearted.
Yeah, I think that's just. I'm a character-driven person, and if I find the heroine annoying, it like ruins the book for me. And I know I shouldn't be like that because I'm very hard on heroines, but I couldn't relate to her. I didn't like her.
Yeah, she was hard.
See, I need a really good plot, and I can have a little leniency toward the characters. So.
Yeah, which is, I was excited for this one because I think this is the one where the author said she was doing like history on her own family history. And like that's how she wrote this book.
I do feel like there was a lot of like stuff about like the Vikings and like what made a Viking, and like how they were very like there was no one clear like lineage of people, which I thought was cool.
Right.
Like they made the Vikings out to be like the enemy and evil, but they're like, you literally have Viking in you, and like you have Viking. Like it's not a clear cut like evil person. So I thought that was interesting.
Have you guys watched The Last Kingdom? Like on Netflix? This was kind of giving me those vibes.
No, I've never watched that. It's medieval as well?
Yeah. It's like before England is England. Like it's,
Oh, okay. I mean, that's fine. That's her dad. She saw him as in a different light.
Yeah. And she only knew her parents as like being madly in love, so she couldn't fathom like that they were ever not when they met. Because didn't they say like her dad forced himself on the mom, and they like loved each other?
Yeah, so. Like the hero was really trying to like prove that to her. Like that's not how their marriage was. Like he grabbed her the first day, and like yeah.
I think this is fine. Do what she wants to do. It's fine.
Yeah.
Because aren't all of them under this pen name Medieval? I feel like Shannon Drake writes a lot of medieval stuff.
Probably. Yeah.
She writes suspense too under Heather Graham now. Is that what she does?
Isn't like thrilleries, or not thriller, but suspensey. Yeah.
That's weird. She had a whole new pen name for medieval, but not a new pen name for romantic suspense.
I do think that the publishers pushed a lot of the historical people into to romantic suspense. So
yeah. Well, because I saw even like versions of this one where it had like on the audio, I think it had Heather Graham or whatever. So like they switched over to that more popular name now for her.
Oh,
total side note, Jess, you like romantic suspense. Do you like the old romantic suspense, or you like the more contemporary ones now?
I haven't read a lot of like older. I mean, like I've been reading Nora's older and I like it, but I feel like I don't know, the romance authors that write it now, like Heather Graham, I'm kind of like nervous. But I also think they write more like FBI political thriller, and I'm not super into like the political.
Like small town romantic suspense kind of.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So
interesting. Yeah, because I don't think all the authors that switched to like from historicals to romantic suspense, I didn't read any of their suspense books.
Yeah. I mean, I'd like to read Beverly Jenkins. She has that series.
Oh, like Dangerously Sexy or something?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
So I'd like to read that at some point, but.
Oh, that's interesting.
I wonder.
She just must have been passionate about it and was like, I'm going to write a romance.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fun. I like when authors have like their history references like in the back of the book and stuff. That's always fun. Beverly Jenkins does that all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, this one has it, like the chronology.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Like 6000 BC, and like literally goes through all into the ADs, like 4 or 5 pages of it.
Wait, she went back to her own lineage to BC?
Let me see. Like the first one says earliest people arrived from Europe in the Stone Age, and like so it's kind of like just history of people. And like I'm assuming she traced
a thing? Like, can you even track down your lineage to BC?
Yeah. I'm trying to see when she finally like named somebody that's, I don't know. Yeah, that's wild.
But like this didn't feel like super historical.
No. There'd be like little glimpses of it, but she didn't go too hard on that aspect.
Battles maybe, but
right.
And I don't know if any like characters were actual real people, but it wasn't like like the Connie Mason reread. Like it wasn't super.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna be like saying. I was like, it reminds me of the Connie Mason with the oil,
Yeah.
the gold mines or whatever.
I feel like they just like grasp onto like something in history and they're like, I'm super obsessed with this. Let's write a romance about it.
Or
So
that Virginia Henley book. That one was medieval, I think. Was it Virginia Henley? Which was it?
Wasn't that
it
a
was
pirate one?
we did the Virginia Henley one, right?
Yeah, it was the one that Lacey was on the live show with us, and it was like so much history.
I think it was a medieval one that I DNF'd. What
Wasn't the one just last fall? Like it was was it that one?
Yeah.
It was like the writing was so hard to get into. Because like
it has the
all in the beginning.
Is
it that one?
Because I like slices of history, but it cannot be like so heavy-handed.
Was it Fires of Winter by Roberta Gellis?
Yes.
I got like 20 pages into that and I was like, I literally cannot.
Okay.
It was like history in her point of view and then the same thing in his point of view. It was a lot.
I never got to that one. Let's see. Lexi tracked her family history back.
I've never done that. Interesting.
Yeah, and that's why I love
Small town. Yeah. Small town and family dramas, romantic suspense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know my grandpa has traced his lineage, but
my mom does a lot of like ancestry type looking into stuff and all that.
I've never done it. Ever.
Yeah.
I mean, it's cool to know, but like,
what are you going to do with the info?
Yeah.
And I don't feel like I get too much information from it. Like, literally, I can, as far back as my family knows, we've all come from Puerto Rico. So I don't know where else.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
Yeah. I feel like I don't have much to say about this one because it was just a lot of the same.
What did you feel about the romance? We haven't touched on that.
Like,
it was I like her.
I only liked it in the second half, which is probably where Samantha stopped reading it, like once they were on the same page.
I just feel like he tried at least a little bit, and he was always, there to help her out of these crappy situations she was putting herself in. I just felt like she didn't ever give him a chance, at least in the beginning of the book.
Yeah. I mean, they were both very jealous of other people, though. Like, she would get really mad if he was going back to, like, see his mistress, and then he was like, oh, you love him, huh? And she's like, yeah, I'm a friend. So.
Well, and, like, the part where she was like, I never slept with anybody, and he, like, didn't believe her, and so then they finally, like, sleep together, and he's like, oh, you weren't lying. You were actually telling the truth. I was like, yeah.
But then I feel like just when they have sex, they're automatically like, oh my God, I love you now. Like, oh my gosh, this passion. Like, this is amazing. But I thought it was funny when she's like, well, I guess I didn't really love the other guy because, like, I never wanted to do anything with him. And then, like, now she's like, I know what passion is. So I thought that was very, like, cliche of a goddess ripper.
He liked her body.
It was very physical.
Yeah.
And then again, like, even at the very end, she was kidnapped and he came and saved her. So, oh yeah, but like, there's some scenes from these that remind me of other books because there was the scene where she ran into like their training and was like fighting with them. And I feel like that's in another historical I read too. So I did like that she could like fight. That was fun.
Yeah.
But he got mad, of course. So.
But she was like feral. Like she was like kicking her feet. Like she was absolutely feral.
At least she had some personality.
Yeah.
She didn't let him walk all over her. She was trying.
Until they slept together.
Yeah. Like it needed more romance, I feel like.
Yeah. Because they didn't really even like each other until like the end.
So maybe he just had like a hero complex and he liked that he could save her and do stuff for her. Some guys like that when they feel like the shining moment.
The damsel.
Right.
Yeah, but like this didn't even feel like that medieval. I feel like it just felt kind of like another Highlander like Scottish romance because like I don't even know if I would say anything felt medieval because there were just still like castles, but like that's similar to the keeps and like I don't know. Nothing really felt medieval except for the fact that they were Vikings. But
yeah, I was gonna say, minus them talking about like her Viking heritage and stuff, like it could have been in any.
the Vikings weren't even like there, were they? Like they were already like integrated into the people. So
yeah,
nothing really felt medieval.
Yeah.
I mean, except for the king, but like we have the king all throughout history, so.
Yep.
I mean, nothing actually happened in the book other than kidnapping, so how much can we talk about it?
I know.
Like, literally, I think that's the only thing that happened in the book.
I know. That's why I felt like it was just long and, like, it seemed like nothing was happening even though so many pages of info, like
That's what I was saying.
I did like didn't her uncle fall in love with someone? Was that her uncle?
I don't know.
And
I
he was,
honestly
like,
couldn't
helping
tell
him
you.
and she was no, because like, she was like, "Oh, I know what they always did together, but I didn't think I'd like it."
Oh.
He helped her escape, and, like, the mistress was supposed to come with them, but she had, like, sacrificed herself for them to run away together. Wasn't that her uncle?
You guys are wild.
I also didn't know that she had a brother until the end when she was like, "No, unless it was someone else's brother," but all of a sudden there was a brother, and I was like, "Since when was there a brother that almost died?"
This
I don't know.
There was a brother, but, like, sometimes it would change points of view from her
Oh,
to that
yeah.
mistress lady, and I was like, "Why where did we come to this
Yeah.
point of view?" So, like, that was a little confusing when it would switch point of especially because I was listening, so it was harder to tell, like, a shift in POV, but,
Yeah.
yeah, so someone had a
Well,
brother.
then at the end too, like, I was like, "Is this the next person?" Like, the next because I know it's a series, so I was like, "Are we switching over to the next POV of, like, the next couple or the next book?" Because I felt like some characters at the end came out of, like, nowhere.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see who
Well,
the
who was the brother? Was it her brother or the other lady's brother? Because I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know that either.
Because he got injured, but then I thought that it was her, but like her love
Oh,
interest.
Monica said it was the mistress lady's brother.
So he got injured and her boyfriend person got injured?
Yeah.
Because he got injured and she was like, "Oh, I have to stay with him and I can't go with you guys, and I'm the only one who can heal him," and that was her friend.
I think the second book is someone related to him. It's Enemies to Lovers, Sir Aaron Graham.
There were just
Okay. Yeah. I agree though. A lot of these old school historicals will do that, have like random POVs in them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but who was the brother?
Yeah.
It's kind of like Kingdom of Dreams. Like Kingdom of Dreams is medieval, and then the second book is Regency. But it's like that.
Oh,
it's like they're
interesting.
it's like they're great.
Oh, okay.
Okay, don't be rude.
I was gonna say I don't know who that's even talking to, but
no.
Don't be rude. People can have their own opinions.
Like we'll just remove that. Yeah.
bad.
We're literally talking about a book and all of our opinions.
We disagree literally all the time.
I don't think we've ever had the same. Have we had the same rating like consistently, all three of us?
No, I don't think
I don't know.
we're all agreed on a rating before.
Were we close for like the Julie Garwood at the beginning of the year?
Oh,
ooh, maybe. I think I gave that one 3.5 stars.
Oh, Tempt Me with Kisses was close because we gave it 2 and Christy gave it 1.
Oh, because it was trash.
And Gone Games the Night, we gave it 2 and Samantha gave it 2.5.
Oh, okay.
No, even
so
for
all
Julie
the bottom
Garwood,
ones.
I did 4, Samantha did 3, Christy did 4.5.
Yeah.
For which one?
For Julie Garwood.
Oh, okay, yeah.
What about Beverly? Didn't we read a Beverly in like January?
No, we had a January was The Gift, the Julie Garwood, and before that was a Joanna Lindsay.
We
didn't read a Beverly this year?
No, the last one Beverly was February of last year.
Oh gosh. Oh my god, it was. Wow.
We do have to pick new ones.
Our ratings on our Instagram.
Huh.
August was Sky O'Malley, and we all loved Sky O'Malley. That was last August.
No, I feel like people hated it though.
But us, like,
yes.
Yeah. The next 3, I feel like we'll all be on the same page because they're so good.
Yeah.
I mean, but we did that on purpose.
Yeah, exactly, because of how the
You're
first
like,
3 months of the year
two
were
stars,
going.
I think this really is like the first year where we've had so many back-to-back ones. We were like, this wasn't
We
great.
need some good ones that are gonna hit.
It's because we did all the classic ones like Amanda Quick, Beverly Jenkins, Lisa
Mhm, mhm,
Kleypas previous year. So now we're like
mhm.
looking for new authors.
Yeah,
He was
I
okay
know.
at the end. Yes, he was okay at the end. Lexi.
mhm, mhm. Yeah, he lived. He did live.
Let me get my charger. My laptop's about to die once.
So I wonder how many books are in this series then. I didn't even look. Like, does she do it for, like, going all the way up into, like, Regency, or they're all in the Highlands, right? I think? Let's see.
I think most of them are Highland romances. They look like that on
Mm,
Goodreads.
yeah, okay. Which, like, I do like Highlands. I
Does
feel
she
like
write
oh,
any
okay.
Highlander romances under Heather Graham, though?
Did she write what?
Any Highlander Heather Graham books?
I don't think
She
so.
has vampires, says Shannon Drake.
It's hard because Goodreads is showing me all of her Heather Graham and
Mhm.
it's literally saying
Together.
Shannon Drake, comma Heather Graham.
That's how it is on mine.
I did
Well,
see
she
the
had
vampire one. I was kind of interested in that one though.
yeah. I know the Heather Graham ones, like, had those American setting ones, like, that we read the one that was good, the, like, piratey one,
Mhm.
Pirate's
and then
Pleasure.
that's all I'm seeing is that series, like, under Heather Graham. Or that Lord of the Wolves, is that oh, that's a Viking one under Heather Graham.
I'm getting all of Shannon Drake.
Okay, I had to scroll way down.
Oh, no. Did you just type in Shannon Drake?
No,
No,
I
I just
clicked
pulled it
on
up
her
because of,
name.
like, the book that I just read
Yeah.
Oh,
and
I
clicked on
just
the
typed
author
in
name.
Shannon Drake, and it shows me all
Oh.
the books.
Oh, I kind of want to read this vampire one, like legitimately.
Which is the vampire one? What's it called?
Beneath a Blood Red Moon.
Ooh. And it's,
I'm
like,
like,
vampire and historical or just
I think it's vampire and historical. It was published in 1999.
ooh,
It takes place in New Orleans.
okay.
Interesting.
These are just,
And
like, very random to be under Shannon Drake, though. They're not all medieval.
mhm. Let me see what people are saying.
Sure.
Indigo is so good.
It would be rereads for all of us. I've
Mhm.
read Indigo like 5 times.
Yeah. Amanda Quick and Lisa Kleypas are so good. Let's
Yes,
see.
yes. Oh, it's
So
amazing.
good. You'd love
Fantastic.
it, Lexi. Both of you would
Even my
love
dad
it.
loves that book. Like, he loved it.
Mm.
I'm pretty sure I own it. I do own a lot of Shannon Drake books, but they're just, like, deep in my shelves.
Who else wrote vampire?
Cressley Cole?
No, that's
Teresa
a
Medeiros.
yes.
Oh.
Those ones are so good.
Oh, are they?
Mhm. I loved those. It's like a duet.
Hmm.
Oh, this vampire series is long.
We've never read any kind of paranormal one for this book club.
Which we need to pick one for, like, October, November, December. We could do, like, an October paranormally one.
Oh, we
Are there
should.
a lot, though? Like, what would we read?
Probably.
We'll find one.
I mean, unless we wanna read
Yeah.
another Shannon Drake.
I don't know.
I'm sure
The
there's
Goodreads
others.
ratings aren't that great.
I mean, the first one was a 3.99.
Okay.
Mm.
Beneath the Red Blood Red Moon for October.
Well, okay, we can also look up did you say Teresa Medeiros? Did you read that, though?
I did, yeah. It was, like, years ago, but I would read it again.
I never spell her name right. Medeiros?
Let us know, guys, what books you want us to read because we're going to pick our next 3 months.
Mhm.
So the last books that we're going to read this year.
Oh, is it After Midnight? Is that the one?
Yeah. Mhm.
I mean, it has a 3.85, so the Heather Graham one has higher ratings.
True.
I feel like there's another is it Amanda Ashley that wrote one, or is that something different?
I think somebody yeah, Lexi said that author too. I don't think I've heard of that author.
Okay. I always see it at Halfway Books.
I thought she
Mm.
had a werewolf one for some reason. Yeah, these are paranormal, but are they historical?
That's what I'm wondering. Hmm.
Shades of Grey does look historical. But maybe it's just the cover that looks historical.
I'm literally looking.
Oh, they're newer, yeah. Because we've done like before the year 2000 ones.
Those are good though. There's a lot of actually like monster romance authors who did a bunch of historicals, like Catherine Moon did one. Sam Costa did one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so either the Teresa Medeiros one or another Shannon Drake.
I feel like there's other historical, like, paranormal ones, but, like, I'm not thinking of them right now.
Historical paranormal.
That's what I literally typed. I'm on, like, a Goodreads list.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, I just saw that Amanda Ashley one.
Yeah. Lydia Dare has some, but they're published after 2000.
Jude Devereaux apparently has some.
What?
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, that Karen Marie Moaning. Are those more, like, witchy ones, though, or I think she has some paranormal ones as well.
Oh, her Highlander one.
Not Cressley Cole. That's what I was thinking of.
The Highland Mist one or something like that?
Yeah, Beyond the Highland Mist. I read that so long ago. I only read the first one.
Was it good?
I liked it, but I don't remember it.
Because then that would be like a newer author that we haven't read for this, at least.
And it's popular. Oh, well, it came out in 2007.
Oh,
no, wait. This says it originally came out in 1999.
Oh, okay. That would be fun. I think I might have a copy of that book.
Midnight by Jackie D'Alessandro. We read one by this author, no?
No, I don't think so.
No?
I don't think so.
Okay. The last name sounds familiar.
I think we've talked about her books before.
I think there's a lot of like time swept that like line that are all like like time traveling ones.
We've read a couple of time travel ones for sure, though. Beatrice Ma, Johanna Lindsay, and something else.
That's not an author I've read. I've collected a bunch of her books because she has really pretty like step backs.
I mean, but I'd be fine doing the Karen Marie Mooney if you want.
For October?
Yeah. Unless you want to do the other ones. That's more like paranormal.
No, we could do that one for October.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
Okay. I mean, since we just read Shannon Drake.
Did you guys want to reread Indigo? Some people asked to reread Indigo.
Oh.
Totally up
to you guys. Or we could do a different Beverly Jenkins.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like we've read a lot of the ones that are published before 2000. Let me grab them.
I don't think I read Topaz. Have you?
I have, but
yeah. Oh, you have?
Yeah, but I'll reread it. All of my hardcovers that I've so painfully
a little bit.
Jewel. Have we read Jewel?
Oh,
I've read all of hers, so they'd all be rereads for me.
You read every single thing she's read?
Yeah, I've read all of her historicals.
Yeah, Christy has an awesome Beverly Jenkins like author guide on her channel.
You do need to read more, Monica. Yeah, Justin and Lexi.
If you haven't read Beverly Jenkins, check out Christy's video because she goes through like every book. Oh man, this one is 2001, but I love
the Lebec series is so good. I think you guys have read though Through the Storm, haven't you?
Yeah,
maybe. Okay, yeah, so. Yeah. Which one was that, Samantha, that you held up?
This one was 2001.
Oh, okay.
I just love how he has braids.
I love that too.
I think I might have read that one. I have not read Through the Storm.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
I was just thinking of like her older ones. That would be before 2000.
Have you read Topaz, Samantha?
I have, but I'll reread it. I think that one was published in 97. I think I read it in that video that we read like from our birth year.
Oh, yeah.
I know another book club has done Topaz, which is why a lot of people have read it in here.
Oh, okay. Before the Dawn I have read.
Okay. What about The Taming of Jessie Rose?
Yeah, it's one I have right here. I was trying to see when was it published.
I think it was 90 something. Let me see. 99?
Ooh, we could do The Taming of Jesse Rose.
I've read that one.
Oh, okay. Oh, Nighthawk is so good, but that's an. Oh,
sorry, what'd you say?
no, what? Oh, I was saying Nighthawk is so good, but that's published later, unfortunately.
I mean, if we have one that's like 2001, 2002, we could squeeze it in.
For Beverly, we can make it work.
We can make it work. No strict. Because I kind of want to read this one. I don't think I've ever read this one before. And this is 2001. So. Have you read this one, Jess, Before the Dawn?
Yes, but it's been a while. Oh, there's also A Chance at Love, which is 2002.
I love that one.
I feel like...
Yeah, Beverly gets a pass on the publishing date.
Something Like Love is also 2005.
So we'll read a Beverly in November. We just got to pick which one to read.
Yeah.
Because it seems like a lot of people want to read another Beverly.
Yeah.
Okay, so Beverly will be November, but we just got to figure out which one.
Figure out the book.
Oh my gosh, we want to do a Christmas one for December.
Yes, I was going to say that. That's so bad.
Yeah.
I want to. Victoria Alexander has some Christmas ones, but I don't think she's published before the year 2000.
Oh, I feel like I read one. Did someone do it at the book club?
I think so.
I was going to say, I read one. It was like a time travel, and it was Christmas setting.
Okay,
so went back to like King Arthur time.
Have any Christmas recommendations for us?
I have a pile of them.
I'm trying to think of which. I'm going to look at a list.
I had a bunch together. I must have moved them.
Oh my gosh, this looks like that classic Harley Quinn like cover. It's called A Christmas Promise. Oh my god.
I do have that.
By Mary Below?
Yeah.
Oh.
You have the original cover?
I don't think this is the original cover. Hold on.
Look at this cover.
Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, I love that.
It's giving like Harley Quinn vibes.
Oh, I love it. I love that style. Let's see.
A lot of my Christmas are like anthologies.
A Christmas Promise was by Mary Below was published in 1992.
No. What was the cover? This is probably not the one you think is cute. This is the one I have.
No, that's not it.
Okay.
Let me find it.
It's like this.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, I might have that version somewhere.
It has an average rating of 3.7. So
I will say I find many of her books boring.
Oh, okay.
Hers are slow. Yeah, hers are usually like slow burn.
Yeah.
Which is shorter. It's only like 220 pages.
True. Joanna Lindsay does have one.
Who?
Yeah. Is it The Promise or The Gift or something? Not something like that?
It's in the Mallory Anderson series, right?
Oh, is it?
I think so.
Is not the Pursuit. Oh, Home for the Holidays is one of them.
Oh, okay.
Is the Pursuit one? No. Oh, The Present.
Oh, The Present, yeah. Are those historicals though, or are they like contemporary?
There's one that has like that couple in. Oh, there they all are. I was like, I moved them somewhere. Let me grab all of these. Hold on.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, Kathy Maxwell?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Does
she have a holiday one?
Them together.
Oh, it is historical. It's a part of the Mallory Anderson series. Okay, I remember that.
Okay. Okay.
So we have A Seduction at Christmas by Kathy Maxwell.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Ooh, when was that published?
Oh. 2008. Victoria Alexander, A Visit from Sir Nicholas.
I have that one. I think I have the hardcover for that one.
So good. And is that a later one too?
2004.
Okay.
Closer. We're getting there.
Closer.
Okay.
That's a contender.
I don't know if it's Christmas, but
Oh, even like a winter one would be fun.
yeah.
I love that like frosty glass on the cover.
But I don't remember. Have we tried Linda Ladd yet?
No.
No.
Doesn't she write not historical? Doesn't she write Highlander?
She does use, yeah. She does have some really pretty like Highlander step backs.
This
yeah,
this
1990.
is Illinois, 1871.
That's historical.
Oh. So it's American setting?
Is it?
Did you say Illinois?
Yes, but like I'm like, is it a time jump one or is it really take
He was like, that's definitely America.
I was like,
no, I was looking at some like start like and then they'll jump back. That's what I was.
Yeah, the synopsis on Goodreads doesn't say anything. It's just like passion driven by vengeance and like aftermath of a war. Like it says nothing about the time setting. Ooh, that's pretty.
Oh, that is pretty.
But it's kind of,
I like that step back.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
1809.
Okay. What was it called? Speak of Love or something?
Speak Only Love by Deanna James. I also
don't want to. I thought that's when it was published, and I was like, "What?"
Me too at first, and I was like, "Hold on a second."
No, that's when I
was like,
and then
"Let's
I realized
watch
it takes place.
Oh, this. Oh, wait. Why does this say copyright 1998 and 2009 by Cheryl Griffin? But this isn't. This is a Victoria Alexander. This one's older though. This one's
that's the one I've read.
Is Victoria Alexander
a pen name? That one is like a time travel, goes back to King Arthur times, and has nothing to do with the holidays.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Why do you have? Why
I
do
know.
you have all of that on the cover?
Yeah, which was quirky and fun. It was just
The rest that I have are all anthologies.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm kind of interested in the Victoria Alexander one, or
and then I have
2004 one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty.
I love covers like that.
Me too.
Me too.
Oh my gosh, I cannot wait for Christmas romances. Oh, they're gonna be so good. Okay, so what were you in between?
Victoria Alexander, and the one that had the step back where it's like into the window and like the snowy window.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, one of those.
Oh, is the Stephanie Lawrence the one with the couple on the sled on the back?
Oh, isn't that
who is that?
Yeah, what
I might have it over here. Hold on. I have like the ones that I really want to read over here.
Do you have a Christmas shelf?
It's on my book card.
Oh,
like a bunch of
that author's name. Oh, Sabrina Jeffries, right?
Oh yes.
That's not before 2000. I have them.
Yeah. I really want to read that series of hers though.
That's not 2000 before 2000, Sabrina Jeffries?
Even the first one?
It's like book 2 in the series, and I think it's like a kidnapping one.
Yeah, it sounds so good.
But like they're on like a
it's like a snowy scene, right? And there's like a blanket and a sled, or I want to read that one.
Me too.
At some point, because have you guys read her before? I know, Samantha, you have like all of her books, right?
Yeah.
Have you read her?
I've read her School for Heiresses series, and that's really good. Yeah, I have her entire book.
Okay.
I was thinking of Twist the Night After Christmas. She has one called Twist the Night After Christmas.
It's called After This Abduction.
Not
abduction.
Okay.
But it says 2012.
Is there different versions?
I don't think it was in 2012 with that cover.
It has a 3.8 rating, and it honestly looks really good. That's what it looks
like. So it's 2002 is the original one.
Okay. Which, I mean, that Victoria Alexander was like 2004, so we'd be having to.
Yeah. I think this would be a good pick, because
falls in love with her kidnapper.
That's after the abduction?
Mm-hmm. I think that would be a good pick.
I agree.
I mean, it has a lot of 3-star ratings and some 2-star ratings, but
some people were harsh back in the day.
It's on Hoopla, according to this person. So let me double check that.
I mean, a 3.8 average rating isn't bad. I mean, we know how Jess feels about 3 stars.
3.8 is not bad.
Yeah. I kind of want to read that whole series, actually.
I do too, because that's book 3.
Yeah,
After the Abduction by Sabrina Jeffries is on Hoopla.
Ooh. Yes, Hoopla is always a win. Done.
Done.
Oh, the whole series is on Hoopla. Amazing.
Okay, I might be binging them all before that one then in December.
Oh,
it's on Audible Plus as well.
Which is good because a lot of times our books aren't available on Audible.
Yeah. Well, like for the one for the Shannon Drake one, I had to get it from Audible because I couldn't find it anywhere else.
Same. Yeah.
So
good to hear. It'll be our December one then.
Yeah.
Anthony Moaning, Beverly Jenkins, and then this
Sabrina Jeffries.
Jeffries.
Yay. That's exciting.
Cool. Awesome. Thanks, guys, for helping us pick.
It's always fun when we decide to pick what we want to read.
Yeah.
I know. Did we decide on the Beverly one or not yet?
No, I think we got to decide on that one.
Okay. October's going to be the Karen Marie Moaning one, which I'll have them posted all on the Instagram afterwards.
Yeah. Christy posts the graphics on the Historical Hellions Instagram, so it's all organized.
Yes.
We will see them,
But those will be towards the end of the year. We still have
we still have July, August, September to get to.
We have Lisa Kleypas, we have Amanda Quick, and we have Loretta Chase.
I'm so excited.
It's like it's
gonna be such a good lineup.
Which we need because we've had all these 2 stars.
I know. Which July is the Lisa Kleypas one. Where Dreams Begin.
Have you guys read this yet?
I have.
Yeah, I love this one.
Okay.
It's one of my all-time favorites.
I was doing my video and I was like, oh, is this the Derek Craven one? I was like, no, it's not. Don't embarrass myself. Cut that out of my video.
This one's so good. Top tier. Yeah, and this one, this is the Lisa Kleypas one, Kamal. This is our July pick, and this is a standalone, which is nice from Lisa Kleypas. Super underrated. We definitely need a good one.
Have you guys read Where Passions Lead?
No. The original one?
The first one, yeah.
No. I've heard it's problematic.
Old ones?
No.
Huh?
Have you read any of those old ones?
No, those are the last of hers I have to read are those first 4.
Okay.
We read one of the older ones. Was it Love Come to Me? Didn't we read that here?
I don't think so.
Well, they're not in here. We read one, not one of the oldest, but an older one.
Yeah, we did. Maybe it was Love Come to Me or something like that. No, the one with the
you read the one before Derek Craven.
Then Came You.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because those first 4 are hard to find. They're not sold anymore. There's no ebooks. So it'd make it hard for people to read them. No,
no. We wouldn't pick it.
Yeah.
I do also need to read Whitney My Love, the original. So you know.
I know Lacey loves that one, right?
Good name.
She sure does. She sure does.
I just think they'd be fun. Old Lisa's.
But Lisa Kleypas is notoriously known for taking things out of her books that she feels is problematic, and it's not even problematic.
Okay, but that's a recent thing. That's
but this one's literally problematic. I think the hero I think attacks the heroine.
Yeah, he assaults her, and he owns slaves and owns a cotton farm in the pink one.
So I didn't realize that part. I just knew about the assault part.
I feel the ones that we've read have referenced plantations, but they've never flat out said they own slaves.
No, he's a plantation owner, if I'm not mistaken. That's I think I watched someone's vlog where they read it, and I think that's what they said.
Maybe that's why she said she'd never want these ones in ebook or available anymore.
But listen, Lexi, even her new stuff is edited. So maybe not new, but the
the Wallflowers.
Wallflower series.
Yeah.
And
even redid the audios and took out chapters and
the parts that she edited out really didn't even make sense, and they were actual parts of the story that
built up the characters.
But where was she attacked? Because someone said it was in reaction.
It was on blogs.
Attacked.
Oh. I mean, there were some that it made sense for her to change. Mine Till Midnight, she used a
That's what I was looking at.
Yeah. So obviously she changed that one because she used a slur that she didn't realize was a slur. But like for Secrets of a Summer Night, there's a scene where the hero like gives her shoes, and she just completely cut that out of the audio.
Well, I think it was during her Ravenels, like some of the early ones that was released. It was literally like somebody on a blog attacked her for stuff in it, and it like went viral and went on Facebook groups that were really popular back then for like historical romance things. And so that's when she started like stepping back from social media.
What the heck? This is even before like things went viral.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Because even if you buy like the new things.
Yeah. Because like the ebooks, the audios have all been changed, and then they obviously have done like reprint covers too.
Yeah.
So then it's hard to have conversations about that book because it's like, which version did you read, you know, like with people?
But, like, I also, like, I've listened to most of those on audio. Did I listen to them pre-change or post-change? I don't know because it was, like, in the midst of the change.
You probably did pre-change because I think the audios just recently got done, like in the last year or 2.
Okay.
I think I read them physically. I don't think I listened to the audios.
Yeah.
I just, like, flew through all those audiobooks. They were so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hers are so good.
We're going to be rereading the Wallflower series pretty soon.
Which will be an interesting, like, conversation because I feel like a lot of newer historical romance readers don't realize that there's been edits and changes. So then it's like we're going to have to talk about that on the
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll probably read the audiobooks then just to see what was changed because I think the first time I read them physically.
Me too. And then I did audio rereads before they got changed.
Oh, you guys are doing a book a month.
Yeah.
Till December.
Yep.
Long. Read it long.
That's what we did with the Tessa Dare series too.
Oh, last summer?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yes. I know she did some time travel. She has a couple time travel ones. And I know she said it wasn't her forte. They didn't get received well, so she would never do time travel again.
Lisa Kleypas has time travel romances?
Yeah. Like, I think one of her original ones, one of the green ones has time travel, and then so does, is it Midnight Angel or something? Yeah.
I did not know that. Oh, I thought it was the perfume scene.
I knew there was a shoe scene as well.
The shoe scene was out
and even the beginning scene in one of them when they meet at like that kind of play thing, like they take that out too as like their initial meeting.
There was a part where she was like tipsy and they're like, you can't do this. And I'm like,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's kind of like reincarnation-ish time travel type vibes. It's very messy and wild.
Interesting. I'm excited too.
I just like all the historical romance content.
Same.
Yep. And like none of the new series like give me the same feels as like some of these older ones. So it like the 2000 kind of era of all of us reading historicals for the first time, like those are all the vibes I want like from new stuff.
Yeah. The only modern ones that I really like, I like Cat Sebastian because they're queer and they're fun. Adriana Herrera writes good historicals too, but even those feel more modern.
It does, but I did really like the one that I read.
I like that one, the sapphic one.
What it called?
Yeah. So basically, if they're queer historicals, I'll read them.
Right. But even those, like, they're not big, like, epic series, like following friends or family. You know what I mean? Like, I want that kind of vibe.
True.
I feel like Erica Ridley was starting that, but like, is she even finishing that series, or is it done?
Yeah, the new ones. They sent me a copy of the new one, and it's like a cartoon cover.
Ew.
And it comes out this fall, so I'm not as excited about it, even though I think the first 2 in that series are my favorites.
Yeah, I didn't love
Heist and Perks. Yeah.
Nobody's Princess I didn't love, but that came out a while ago.
Yeah, I think like 2 years ago.
I said that, Monica. What it wasn't an ad, it's some live show. I was like, a lady for
that was yesterday, yeah.
Yeah. Great, fantastic movie.
It would. Yeah.
So sweeping, so romantic. But that's just one, like a standalone. Like Kirsty said, it's not a series.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess Lorraine Heath still does series. Like her series are usually really good still. But it feels like they're just like outliers of people who actually still do historical series.
Yeah.
Has Diana Quincy come out with a historical recently?
No.
Does she have one?
No. I mean, I know she lost her husband, I think, last
Last
year.
year.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
So I don't know how much she's writing recently.
That's awful.
Yeah. I would love more because I love her books. She will only have in that series.
Oh yeah, there's nothing else attached to it. Yeah.
I don't know, like the new stuff's fine, but I mean, even like the new like Sarah McLean is okay. Even when like Lisa was writing the Ravenel series, like I wasn't in love with the newer ones too. So
yeah,
like
It was
a lot of
it
Sarah
took
McLean,
time.
like, the 10 Rules to Break series, like that was so good.
So good. I love the last one, the 11 Scandals or whatever.
Yes.
That's my favorite too. Yeah, the 11 one.
Oh, it's 9 Rules to Break and then 10 and then 11.
Yeah. 11's like 11 Scandals or something or another.
I loved the heroine. She was so.
Me too. Juliana, like
I loved her.
Yeah.
I need to reread that series.
Yeah. I mean, we probably have authors back. Like, I haven't gotten through Lisa's backlist. I'd love to read more Teresa Medeiros and Amanda Quick. So I still haven't finished the Elizabeth Hoyt series either. So I know I have to do that. I know that everyone was reading that at the same time, like going through all that, but
it's a good one.
Christy has a video for that too, guys. So go watch that too.
I've read all of Elizabeth Hoyt's. I love her stuff.
You have the best like author guides for historic romance.
I love to binge them. So like then I'm like, now let's talk about them all. Yeah, it's hard to get that same feeling.
Yeah. I think the Wallflowers and Hathaways are more popular than the Ravenels. The Ravenels was just like more recent.
Yeah.
It's just that one Ravenel book that a lot of people like, marrying something with
Winterborn.
Yeah, a lot of people love that one.
Yeah. Which I agree, the Wallflowers and Hathaways are stronger.
Yeah.
We're doing the Wallflowers starting in July. So we'll be reading again the Magic.
My favorites. We're reading a book a month until December, and again the Magic will be on my channel.
Yep.
I know. I did not like them by the end. So
yeah, I agree.
I love the Ravenels, but I think it's just because of like there's ones in there I don't love as much, but it's just like the whole vibe of it and like seeing Sebastian again as a parent. Like I'm just a sucker for anytime he shows up on page. I love him so much.
I like the Hathaway series better than.
I love that series. Yeah,
Hathaway series. Yeah,
Mine Till Midnight.
Read those.
That's such a good book.
So good.
The second one, it's so angsty. Like I love it so much.
Is that Seducing the Sunrise?
Yeah.
Yeah, the red one with Kevin Wynn. Oh
my God, yeah. They like grew up together, right?
Yes.
It was like kind of like adopted.
Yeah. And she was like sick as a child. And
yeah, it's so angsty. Yeah. Maybe I just need to reread books because like books lately have not been hitting it for me. Like I need to go reread favorites. Yeah.
Is Beatrice the one that she was a kleptomaniac? Was that her? One of them was a kleptomaniac.
One of them was towards the, or is that the middle one?
One in the hotel. Didn't one of them own a hotel?
Yeah, the hero does. Yeah, in the third book.
I think that's this one, right? With the hedgehog.
I think so. Yeah.
He's the youngest.
Yeah. But the ones at the end, like the heroine who writes to the hero, and they're just so good.
Highlander?
Yeah, I mean Maya Banks are good ones.
Yeah. Julie Garwood.
Yes,
he is. Good. I remember being ready to fight in Scandal in Spring when he wasn't the hero.
Oh yeah.
And then I was like, okay, he gets his own book. It's fine.
Which I'm glad because him with Amelia, they're perfect together. Yes. Like if it was with who's the last Wallflower, like Daisy or something, like that wouldn't have been. He found the right family.
He did.
Right. Harry's the one who owns the hotel, I think.
You guys are throwing out all these character names, and I'm like, I have no idea.
I am surprised that I remember their names, to be honest with you.
No names up here, so.
When they're favorites, I remember their names.
No. I remember the books, but not the names.
Yeah.
They just leave lasting impressions. They're so good. Like, Lisa Kleypas is just so good. Oh, okay. Book 4. Okay.
But it was also the time that we read them too, like the pandemic, and it was like something happy and for us to read during this literal pandemic. And that's when a lot of us created our booktube channels and historical romance readathon. So it was just a time, you know, good memories are associated with those books.
Yep.
Okay, Monica. I feel like now I don't remember all of these names.
Because Catherine is like the governess one and has the glasses, and Leo is the brother of the family. Who's like a mess and finally grows. Like Lisa Kleypas books just hit different. Like I feel like her writing is just next level.
I read Worth Any Price last month, and I was like, I remember this, just like,
nostalgia.
They're just so different. Like they're so good. That's a good series. All right, now we're just like reminiscing about all the good ones.
Yeah, but that was it.
I love that.
For joining us this live show.
Yep. So July, join us for the Lisa Kleypas one, which I promise will hit better than some of the recent ones. And then we'll put like the live show date and all that on the Instagram, as well as the new picks for, but they're going to be for the later in the year, October, November, December. So definitely join us. Thank you for joining us today, everybody who read the, what was the name? Shannon Drake book. I totally forgot it.
Oh, Come the Morning?
Yeah, Come the Morning. Yep. That's a good one too. So thank you and good night, everybody. Bye.